All right, we're back live with the end of day post wave report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from postwavetrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports. And without any further ado, let's jump right into our charts. All right, so the first chart is Chainlink on the crypto side of the aisle. And as you can see here, the market does have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. The market did sell off over the weekend, and that's exactly what we are anticipating. If the market can muster some type of rally at this point, $7.50 is the initial upside target. As the market gets back up to the Kumo cloud, and that's where it is, and resistance is going to be between $7.50 and 8 o'clock. All right. Next up, we have here is gold. Okay, so gold is still moving sideways with a bearish downside bias. Even though we've crossed from a bear market to a bull market, the market still has to get out from under this consolidation. So it's still showing signs of weakness, and we're still looking for this market to come back down here and test the 1700 level, unless it can get some momentum behind it over the next day or so. All right, next up we have silver. Taking a look now at silver, which has been a little bit stronger than gold. You can see here where we had a crash alert last week, and then we got that downside production on Friday, and then today we have a narrow range market, but we didn't get any downside production. We had a crash alert for today. So it's looking like the market is setting up for that crash with today's price action. Top of the Kumo cloud around the $20 handle is the initial downside target on this correction. Next up is the Dow Jones by way of ticker DIA. And you can see here the market did have a move lower, a continuation pattern from Friday's price action. Top of the Kumo cloud around the $320 mark is our initial downside target. So that should give us about another $7 or so to the downside in the Dow. Looking here at the Russell by way of ticker IWM. And we got more downside production today, and we're anticipating that the market isn't done yet, as it is now in free fall, and the 52-week low is now in play. So we're looking at a precipitous drop that is on the horizon in the Russell. Next up is oil by way of ticker OIH. You can see that the market got back down into the Kumo cloud, staged a rally, but it's moving sideways. So it's struggling, but we do have a rally alert for tomorrow's trading in OIH. Now let's contrast the OIH ETF with the actual crude oil futures. And you'll notice that we have a rally alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading on crude oil futures. Bottom of the Kumo cloud at $85 a barrel is the initial upside target for the crude oil. All right, next up we have the NASDAQ 100 by way of the QQQ. And as you can see here, this market also gave you more downside production today as we continue to drop in this bear market environment. The bear market has reclaimed the NASDAQ 100. The bear market rally is over, as you can see. And now the market is in free fall, falling outside of the Kumo cloud. And now the 52-week low back here is now in play. So we're expecting a precipitous drop in your NASDAQ 100. Next up is the S&P 500 by way of ticker SPY. Likewise, this market is about to fall outside of the Kumo cloud as price action stopped short at the Kumo cloud for intraday support. If this does not hold and the market continues to fall out, further, then the 52-week low back here is also in play in the S&P 500 as well. Dangerous times developing in the markets. Taking a look at Litecoin. Litecoin gave further downside production today, hitting a new weekly low. Top of the Kumo cloud here is the initial target. That's about $102.59 is what we'll call that. All right, so that market is still also looking weak. And now we have Litecoin as the next one. All right, and let's get this one pulled up. Okay, so Litecoin also had further downside production today, getting close to the Kumo cloud here. If that does not hold, then I do believe we're going to come down here and test these lows from the week of November the 9th, and maybe even hit a new 52-week low at that point. All right, next up is the US dollar. So on the US dollar index, you can see the market has been moving like a little stair step on the way down. And you hit a new leg down, then you move sideways and watch, rinse, repeat. So right now, the bears still have control of the market. You are well below the Kumo cloud. Weakness is still here. Still looking for sideways to lower prices in the US dollar index. Should the market stage some type of a comeback between tonight and tomorrow's trading, the Kumo cloud around between 109 and 110 will be the initial upside target where the market try to rally at this point. Taking a look at the US dollar by way of ticker UUP, you'll see the same scenario here, sideways to lower prices. The market did gap down on the open today. So perhaps the market will try to back and fill tomorrow, but bottom of the Kumo cloud at $29.50 is the initial upside target should the US dollar stage a comeback rally tomorrow and try to put in a short-term bottom. It does not indicate that on the screen. We do not see any sign of the US dollar doing that. I'm only giving you the what if based on tonight into tomorrow's trading. All right, XRP Ripple also hit a new weekly low today, and we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading as this market is now in free fall. All right, next up we have the euro. We looked at the US dollar, but now here's the euro currency, and we have a crash alert for the euro currency for tonight into tomorrow's trading, and the Kumo cloud, we'll call it par. So between 101 and par is the initial downside target if the market can stay above par. All right, so for now, you have a short-term top in the bear market rally of the euro currency. It has crossed over from a bearish perspective to a bullish complexion, but we have crash alerts. So it looks like we have a short-term top forming in the euro currency. Looking at the pound sterling. All right, on this one, you've also crossed over from bearish to bullish complexion, but you still have the bears in control of the market. Short-term top is in place. The Kumo cloud at 115 is the initial downside target on this correction. All right, looking at Bitcoin by way of the Bitcoin future. So the market is still consolidated, though it's trying to move lower. It's trying to put in a new leg down. So the bears have the market muted. It can't rally right now. It's in a bear market. The bears have reclaimed it. But we're not seeing really broad strokes to the downside. So we're calling it sideways to lower prices here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Same thing for Ethereum. We had a crash alert. We got a little bit of downside production today. Nothing too fancy, but still the bears are in control. The market has the bears have reclaimed the market. Excuse me. So we're calling for sideways to lower prices still in the Ethereum as well. So not sure if we're going to get this big washout to the downside or not, but you never know. You never know. That's why you got to keep your eyes and ears open and follow the system. The system works if you work the system. All right, last chart. Per request, Peabody Energy. All right, I have no idea what's going to happen to coal. I can only tell you what I see on the algo chart here. And this market is in a bull market, and the bulls are currently in control of the market. You had a correction here, and it looks like that correction now has put in a bottom. It's over. And now the market is trying to rally. It's been moving sideways. You haven't really gotten any upside production as of yet, but it's looking like the market is trying to make something happen here. It's trying to build a base for a rally. The last time we got a rally alert like this was back here the week of November the 10th, and it did take several days for the market to get itself together before breaking out to the upside. So it looks like it's trying to do that again. It did it again back here the week of October the 25th. So it has a history of doing this. We had back-to-backs like this, but it didn't hold. The market came right back down. But if we notice, the top of the Kumo cloud is serving as support. Every time the market gets down there, it bounces and rallies off of that. So right now, I'm looking to see if the market's going to overcome the hurdle. I think it will. Definitely, follow the reports and do exactly as the reports indicate. Don't try to second guess what's going on. Don't try to overthink it, and don't try to be smarter than the market. Just follow the system, because the system works if you work the system. And with that being said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back, and smash that like button. I'm out. Peace.